Say something. Say something. Okay.
Up on you.
Hey man, you ready?
Let's do it.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your girl, let me hear you say what?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 5, episode 25 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. How you doing tonight, man?
Well, pretty good, pretty good. Well, what you got going on over there flashing?
That's why I was looking so wild. Like, I don't know what just happened over here. You know, YouTube just went nuts. So I hope it's not like that for everybody. I don't know. We live. We back live. I don't know. My YouTube.
And your mic is far away too.
I was let the show. Is my mic not working again?
It's working now.
Oh, okay, I better say, bro.
Sound like you was talking far away from it, but once you got up on it, it was straight.
But I've been having some technical difficulties the past couple of weeks. But no, my YouTube just started like glitching at the same spot in the intro, so it was like
going back and forth. All right, buffering.
Yeah, but man, like I said, episode 25, season 5 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast, man. Tell me what you've been up to lately, bro.
Man, really just working, man, and podcasting, bro. Just putting out content after content after content. Shout out to my guy Joe Gabo, just hit 10,000 followers this morning on Instagram. So big shout out to him and talking to him all day. And man, really just like I said, just working in podcasting. Just got done recording the show with Miss Gracie Peters over at Gracie Outdoor Adventures. So it's been a pretty dope day.
Exactly, man. I've been seeing you going crazy still on Instagram. A lot of shows lined up. Actually hit me up this morning. It was like, hey, you see Joe about to get 10,000 or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, man, let me go ahead and put Joe on my story. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and put Joe on my story and help him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Boost him up. I'm not saying I'm the reason that he went over the 10K, but I was definitely a helping hand.
Yeah, contributor, definitely a contributor.
Hey, so I was just waiting on Joe to, reach his hand back out and grab my helping hand, you know what I'm saying, and share the love a little bit.
But that dingo, no good.
I didn't make the cut this time, man. I see you made the cut, but I didn't make the cut this time,
bro. Because I hit him up this morning. I said, bro, what we gotta do to get you to 10? And he was like, bro, I don't know, man. I need like 70 followers. And he goes, there's no way I'm gonna get 70 followers by the end of the day. And it was like 70. I was like, bro, watch. And bro, it just shot through, man.
Exactly, man. It's always good to hit those milestones. You know what I'm saying? You hit the 1,000. It's like, okay, I want to get to 15. Then let me get 25. Okay, I got 3 now. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I've been stuck at like the 54 or whatever and some change range for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how Instagram works because you could go one day, a crazy post, a crazy video, and it'll roll up. It'll run them up. You know what I'm saying?
It.
And then it'll trickle off, and you'll pick up the 3s and the 5s a day, or whatever. And then all of a sudden, bro, 20 a day, 15 a day. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going up and up and up. And then bam, you hit that wall, or whatever. And like I try to post. We all know I'm probably the worst at social media amongst the content creators going around. But I try to post and I just can't get up there.
Bro, man, I just got a schedule where I know if I can post at like I get about 7 in the morning, a little bit after, and then I just let it ride throughout the day. I really don't do a lot of posting. I post probably 1 a day. But what you got to do is you have to start engaging with people, man. So like when you see somebody, you know what I'm saying, comment they put a post, hop in the comment section. Like I think I'm in the comment section most of the time.
Yeah. And I think that's my biggest thing too, because I've always been like since the beginning of social media, like that I started being on social media. Hey, that boy Jordan Fosley said, best time of the year, incoming. I like to
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
you
I love
already
to
know.
see it. But even like before I was a content creator, whatever, when I was just a regular smegular Instagram or whatever, I'm not a commenter. I just started liking other people's posts in the last couple years. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like I'm just not really interacting on the gram. Like I'll post mine, whatever you see it, you like it, whatever. I don't care about the likes and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, now I'm starting to like, and I'm slowly getting to the comment, but I only like comment on y'all stuff.
yeah.
Like
Well,
I see people that I know like comment on LeBron's post, and I'm like, you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
I be in there sometime. I be advertising. I been advertising. Hey man, if you here's my opinion. You want to hear what I gotta say? Come to reach the podcast. I be throwing my stuff out there, but man, that's how Instagram and all these hold on. Man, I be reading your DMs, Brett, and I
He
be
said, we know you don't read PMs hardly ever. He talking about me. I
oh,
know he talking about me.
I
Hey,
read mine, sends them right back.
I am definitely the worst at that. You don't even want to see the notification count over here on my phone. I actually got a second phone just so there'll be a phone with no notifications on it. And I can actually talk to people. But freaking Brett crazy. But I can't get to the PMs. I just can't get to them. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah,
And then once they stack up, it's like, damn.
it's too
And then
late.
and then I'm like the type of person that like if I respond to somebody and I had responded to somebody who sent me one earlier, I feel like, I feel like I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm weak for that. I can't hit neither one of them. I get to it when you know what I'm saying, when I'm done doing whatever I'm doing,
Yeah,
and then you know how that goes. The day get
no,
rolling and it get bogged
I
down.
I
And
jump I
that shit
jump
was
right
on
on.
Thursday.
I jump right on, especially like with Dreaded Archer. As soon as somebody say, I mean, I'm right there. If I get to as fast as I can. Because
Man, I tried.
when they start building up, and then you get, did I say something to this person? Did I not? And it's too late.
I'm telling you, bro. And the worst thing ever, and especially like in all my fields, is when you're going through there. It's the message request.
Yep.
Like if you're not friends with somebody on Instagram or you're not friends with them on Facebook, it goes to the other place. Why is that a thing,
Bro,
bro?
hey, I didn't miss some money on that Joker,
You
bro. I
hear
didn't
that?
miss some money, man.
Why is that an option? Like, why does it go over there? Too many people asking for money in the DMs to even look.
Hey,
Yeah,
boy, you ain't never lying.
that's what's crazy.
And, and
Oh,
and the fact that people can just call you,
exactly. Hey, you gonna let a rando call me, but he can't.
they
I
can't
can't
message
get
me.
their message.
It can't go straight. It goes straight to this weird box.
Yeah, so you got the request box over there. You mess around and hit that thing. They say 11 or 12, 5 of them asking about a session or a photo shoot or a video, and it's months ago.
Yep, bro. I say I didn't miss some money that way. I people call Instagram like, bro, y'all and screwed me out some money.
It's wild like that, man. But social media is on. Brian Bo said, coming to you from Seaside, Florida. Oh, what you doing out there in Florida?
Hey,
What?
but hey, both stay on the road, man. I saw him on Facebook out there in the
Oh yeah.
water.
Hey, shout out to that boy Boat and the Blind Podcast. They just went up there and absolutely killed it. At the I don't even want to mess up the name. The Duck Waterfowl,
The Delta Waterfowl
Delta
Expo.
Waterfowl Expo. There we go. We got it right, man. They killed it, man. They was up there with some of their sponsors, Alpha, being one of them, man. They did their thing, interviews, reels, the little live podcast right there on the spot, man. That they did everything they were supposed to do and some up there, man. They said they knew Trey.
Not this Trey Reed.
Shout out to the line. Dreaded Archer Podcast 23 was good. I enjoyed it.
Hey, that was a good one, bro. That was a good
That
one.
boy Brett McPherson, man. If you haven't already, make sure you get over to Carbon TV Media app on your phone, man. Download the app and get over there to the Dreaded Archer Podcast, man.
I know,
Going
man.
nuts.
Going nuts. Hey, this summer's been crazy, bro. Crazy.
Hey, and that's what it's gotta be. This summer's been crazy for me too. Yeah, you see it. Hey, it ain't that part of the podcast yet though, so let it ride. Exactly that. Hey, shout out to my super producer Cam, man. He a little bit under the weather tonight, so he ain't with us, but y'all see him in the comments, man.
Always.
see him in the comments. Oh, dang, I don't even, what was I just talking about? This happened. This has been happening to me a lot lately.
Carbon TV going over to the app.
Yeah,
Summer
make
been
sure you
going-
download
summer-
the app.
summer
The
been
summer
going
been going
crazy.
crazy. That's what I was talking about. The summer going crazy right now. All right, check this out. So I'm in Dallas Saturday doing a music video with my boy Ron. Shout out Clean Visuals. We're doing a music video, right? And I'm just taking pictures, people boom, boom, boom around, you know what I'm saying? TK Barbie, Texas streaming on all platforms right now. Y'all go check that out. It's really a lit song, and the video is gonna be so crazy. If you follow me on social media, you've seen pictures I've been posting and stuff like that from the weekend. But I'm out there snapping pictures of everybody that's there, right? I'm just doing my, doing my job. I'm
Right,
just
right.
snapping pictures of everybody that's there, whatever. So I get over to Ron's house yesterday or whatever, and I'm showing on the pictures I snapped. Or whatever. He's like, "Hey man, you took a lot of pictures of Kirk Franklin's son." Who? Yeah, the gospel singer Kirk Franklin.
Stump.
You took a lot of pictures of his son, and I'm like, this Kirk Franklin's son, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was that not a?
Why
Nobody
didn't they
said-
say something?
Nobody said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said nothing. So the summer has been crazy. Been meeting a lot of people. If you don't follow TK Barbie, go follow her. Y'all see the pictures coming out soon. Video coming out soon. Honey Bands, another artist out of the DFW area. Hey, it was a different experience because obviously me and Ron is all into the realtors and showing the houses and weddings and stuff like that. Myself, event photographer as far as quinceañeras, weddings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never stepped into the music, into the music industry at all. Outside of the Smoothie interview, but that's just what we do on the regular interview. It was a whole different scene, a whole different process. But it was so legit, so many connections made just in one video shoot. You know what I mean? It was crazy, bro. I don't know what other video shoot looked like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've never been to one. But this was fun. It was in the country, had the horses out there. So it was a whole riding team, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they call them riding teams or organization or clubs or whatever it
That means
is.
club, riding
Yeah.
clubs.
They had the whole riding club out there, in their shirts, you know what I'm saying? The horses matching, like it was legit. You know what I'm saying? I'm from One Texas, but we ain't riding no horse.
No, never.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a handful.
Yeah, we didn't ride no horse. But it was, bro. I'm talking about stepping sideways to the music type horses.
I think they call that gating.
Man, I don't know. But go look at the pictures on my Facebook right now.
Would they be kind of,
Bro, they were walking them things, running them things. Like I said, going sideways to the beat. It was just a whole different scene. I was glad to be a part of it. And I can't wait for the music video to drop.
yeah, it's always fun getting a different getting to film different stuff and kind of getting a change of scenery. It definitely brings a little make you think when you start, taking the pictures and doing all that stuff, and make you think like, how am I going to do this? Like, how am I going to bring how I filmed this particular event and bring it to this one and kind of put your own spin on it.
Exactly, bro. And then it's also like we in the video shoot. So it's cameras going. Not because we're not the only one. We're not the only ones out there filming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this camera's going. I'm getting video. You know what I'm saying? BTS for Ron. I'm getting video. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And at the same time, I gotta get pictures too.
Yeah.
So I got two Sony A7 IIIs, one on a tripod, one around my neck. And if you saw me on Snapchat Saturday, you saw how I was rocking. I'm far away. I'm shooting with the big lens. I'm taking pictures of man. It was dope. We was out
it's a dope
there.
event. It's a dope.
Man, yeah, it was just dope, man. So shout out to them for trusting in us to bring the energy they had out there to everybody's screen, man. I can't wait for everybody to see that. But I know everybody's here for the title because it's the best season. I love summer. Y'all know how much I love summer. But as far as the sports go, this is the best season,
It's it.
the best sport, the most fun to watch, the most fun to trash talk about in the whole wide world. I know soccer reigns number one or whatever in the standings, but this ain't nothing better.
Not in the US. Not even in the US, no.
Ain't nothing better than this right here. Football
Ain't nothing better than American football.
Exactly.
Peace out,
Before we
Cam.
get to that, before we get to that, we got to talk about which I don't know how we skipped it last week, but Bronny James has the cardiac arrest during the middle of a practice at USC and is rushed to the hospital. Luckily saved, and it seems like is on a great path to recovery. Already been discharged from the hospital. But what did you think about that when that happened?
Man, when you gave me a call and asked if I saw it, I'm like, bro, what is going on? What's good, country boy Kev?
What it do? What it do?
And I was like, yo, it's just crazy. And then when you think of cardiac arrest, I was like, man, I hope this don't mean like he done. They're gonna sit him for the year. But it seemed like it was just a scare. Everybody seems to be back, and I mean, not everybody, but he seems to be back and out with his dad shopping and stuff. So I mean, hopefully it was just a scare. It seemed that he tested pretty straight and should be good to go.
Yeah, nothing else has come out. Nothing else has come out so far about what those test results. Kendrick Boy Clef said Slapfest September 9th here in Texarkana. Make sure y'all get out there to that thing. But nothing has come out, or the doctors haven't come back and said anything since that initial day about the test results. If he was a high risk for sudden death, he wouldn't play again and stuff like that. Nothing else has come out about that. Obviously, we all want to see him. I'm gonna say we all because there's a lot of people out there praying on his downfall. Obviously,
yeah,
we've known that from the jump.
Heat down there.
Yeah, but we want to see him play. We want to see how this whole thing play out. Will we get the father-son duo in the NBA that we all truly want to see? But at the same time, this is somebody's life we're talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So however it play out, I hope it plays out in his favor because I know any athlete, nobody wants to shut it down. Even when it's really time to shut it down, you can see guys keep playing way past their prime.
Way past their prime.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to shut it down. So nobody wants to see him shut it down when he's doing like this. If it's hard to shut it down when you're going like this, think about when you're right there.
Exactly.
You got to think about the Isaiah Austin kid from Baylor a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, number one draft pick or projected number one, and then gets to the combine and do a little heart scan, not heart scan, but I guess what you just call it a check, not a checkup, but a physical, and find out he got an enlarged heart. Which I mean, if I'm sure if he had it his way, he would have definitely said, I've been playing with it already. I'm gonna do this to the reals, Rock. But NBA's like, we can't have you falling out.
Exactly, because it's not. And when it comes to stuff like that, it's like not an if. It's a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you pushing yourself to that limit every night, or every day of practice and working out and everything, it's only a matter of time. It's a ticking time bomb type deal. But hopefully, he bounces back from it. He can still play. It was just some type of one-time scare, and everything like that. But so hopefully, we get to see Bronny at USC. They're supposed to have a pretty good little team with the 4 freshmen they brought in, and stuff like that. So we want to see it. We want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. Y'all know how I get down anyway.
Oh yeah.
Anything with James, I want to see it go down.
Rock with the James, LeBron James,
LeBron James. But why are these athletes having all these issues all of a sudden?
I hear people saying like athletes have always had passed out. I was like, yeah, you might hear about maybe 1 or 2 a year, but it seemed like in the last stretch, it's just been a bunch of guys just either dropping out or just straight up dying. And it's like, what's really going on? And Boat said something in the comment, but I ain't gonna say it because last time we talked about it, they ripped this shit down so fast. But you getting them, and who knows, man? It could be.
It could be. You never know. For sure. But I mean, I think it's this, and it bounces right on to the next topic too. I think right now, and we've seen it because you see it increases as we go along in time. I think right now we are seeing the athlete push himself or herself to levels that we haven't normally pushed our bodies to.
Yeah.
Because of the next man up or the little Johnny phase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you already have a heart condition, underlying heart condition, whatever it may be, you caught the 19. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know what the after effects of the 19 truly are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you caught the 19, you already had some type of underlying issue. It brings that forward. Now you out there pushing your body to the maximum capacity. And Burke said he was about to say the same thing, and I know he worked right there in it.
Yeah.
But now you're going out there and you're pushing your body to limits that we haven't even pushed the human body to, and you have this condition. So now,
Right.
bam, this happens or that happens, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that also correlates to the NFL injuries that we're seeing right now in this training camp.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, you got guys that are, like you said, they pushing themselves, and for all we know, could have had a small injury, you know, and like a nagging injury instead of, you know, in the past where they would I'm gonna sit out for a couple days and let this heal up. Players are feeling the need to go out and go, and on top of that, you just ain't just going through the motions. You going against some guys that's trying to get your job, so you going extra hard, and we're seeing a lot of guys getting carted off the field. I mean, it's kind of unreal.
Exactly, and like I said, the little Johnny mentality, the next man up. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all know that the NFL is one of the most cutthroat businesses there are when it comes to having a job or not.
Oh yeah, well, I should have with what's that show called? Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
They let you in.
Yeah, it's one of the most cutthroat businesses when it comes to having a job or being the one to go home. All right, and so when I'm talking about pushing their bodies to the ultimate limit, you are truly seeing that in 2023. Brett said he about fell out taking the trash out the street. The heat took me down through there.
Boy, didn't it all, man.
Hey, take out the 19, then look at all these other recovery supplements, all created, not natural. That's true too.
Yep.
Recovery supplements are at an all-time high right now. And why is that? Because you got to get back out there on the field. What's the famous saying? Any college athlete can tell you that the coach, he didn't say it at a time or two.
The best ability is availability.
Hey, that you can't make the club if you're in the tub. Like any of those little phrases all mean get your ass back out there.
Yep, regardless how you feel.
That's what it correlates back to. Get back on the field. If you can't get back out there today, get back as fast as you can. You know why? Because little Johnny, and he's supposed to. This is the good little Johnny right here. He's supposed to. Birdman hands rubbing over there in the corner. As soon as you go down, he been waiting. What we just talking about earlier today?
Been waiting for my shot, man.
Come on, bro. All these running backs talking about, hey, we
sitting out,
we forming a coalition. We boycotting the NFL till we get paid and
going on strike.
Hey, hey, boy. It's a cat on each and all 32 practice squad teams right now. Girl at home been telling them give this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Give it up.
It's time to get a job.
You got the degree. It's time to go to work. He like, no. He like, no.
I'm right there. I'm right.
And right across his Twitter feed, here come y'all. Hey, and Burke said, "No, for real, that 34th string ain't striking nothing. They want that call." Hey, like I told Trey earlier, the only thing gonna be striking is me striking out on their ass at practice. I'm gonna be gone.
Hey man, who that number 32? He been there every rep. Hey man, chill out. Hey man, I'm out here getting it.
Hey, bro. Man, he's sitting there waiting. As soon as y'all shit came across that Twitter feed, hey, baby, pack them bags.
We on.
Pack them bags. We ain't in this apartment no more. You hear me? Because, hey, it's too many cats that waiting for that shot. The line to get in the NFL is long. I'm sorry, we see it. They have no problems. If you had the capital, you can start a pro football league today, and it's gonna be full.
Full.
Period. The will to keep playing this game, really any sport you play your whole life, the will to keep going past college and to play professionally and get paid to do what you do is so strong that ain't no strike, bro.
No.
Ain't no strike for you running back. We ain't been watching y'all for years.
Bro, the line is so long that there are cats out there that's willing to take $30-$40 to play a week to say that
Come on, bro.
to say they getting paid to play.
Come on, man. Hey, look. The last time we was watching running backs for real was when Todd Gurley and them cats came out.
Yep, and honestly, I think they the ones that ruined the money for them.
but look what they was asked to do. Look what they was asked to do.
Oh yeah, asked to do a lot.
Yeah, they ran them boys in the ground.
Yeah, but it come with that though, because I can ask you to do a lot. I'm expecting a lot of you, and then I'm gonna compensate you in return. But what they've saying is, it's not a good move. It's not a good move to ask this running back to block, catch, and run, and whatever else, and take 30-40 carries a game. If they ain't really doing that, then you give them $80 million a year, and it's like, I can't break that toy.
Facts, but it's the thing right here. The 80 million, 90 million, the Zeke deals and stuff like that, or whatever. First of all, this whole little running back coalition, y'all never gonna get that. That's a outlier deal. You know what I'm saying? That's when AP come through. That's when Zeke come through. That's when you know what I'm saying? A guy like that, a guy that's filling the seats, and he out there putting that work, a personality, a person with a whole entire fan base. They don't. That's the only running backs that's gonna see that type of bread anyway, regardless. But the running backs that's, you know what I'm saying, your Saquons, you good. We know you good, but you've been hurt 2 times. You know what I'm saying? You didn't rush for 1,000 every year. I know what that come with. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you damaged goods now, my boy. So take what you gonna get and keep it pushing. Or you gonna be pushing that lawnmower at the
That's it. You're gonna be done. You're gonna be done. You're gonna be done.
Like, it's a simple deal. You're not I'm not saying you're not valuable, because a run game and a good running back is valuable to an NFL team. But you're not the breadwinner.
Bro. Hey, I'm feeling kind of some way, because I'm the kind of one that was talking about the 24/7, 247. I was kind of the ones that was now everybody know who they is.
I mean, yeah, everybody know who they is, but I was on the shoes before anything.
Yes,
I was on the shoes before anything. So I don't know what you're talking about on that.
No, I'm just talking about the brand in general. It was brought to my attention first.
Yeah, maybe so. But I know I was on the shoes way before anything. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to this hat here, we're gonna get to this hat here in a little while. But yeah, I know it's looking nice on that thing. Hey, that's why everybody's saying something about it. That's why everybody's saying something about it, because it's looking right on that thing. But the running backs need to realize that they are no longer a prized possession.
Nope, not a high commodity anymore.
You know, I don't need you for that much. I don't really need you for that much. I need a good run game, but I can get a good run game out of little Johnny.
Dude, think about this. The guy from Texas, I even think Atlanta overpaid for him. They overdrafted him. Yes, he is good, but at the end of the day, you gave him this big ass. I think he got like 70-something million.
Who you talking about, Bijan?
Yes, I think he got something around like 70, because they said like around like 70 million. So if y'all give him this contract on the front end, and let's say he do produce, right? Because now y'all gave him the money, ain't seen him do nothing. But let's say he has 3 to 4 damn good seasons, and out of those 3 or 4, say he make the Pro Bowl 3 of them.
But Bijan got that. But Bijan is that fan base guy.
Yeah,
Bijan bringing a whole fan base to Atlanta.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
your next contract ain't gonna be 70 mil.
Okay, but right now you gave him that money without seeing him produce. You get 3 to 4 years production. Then when he come back to the table, hey man, y'all gave me this when I didn't have nothing. Now I got a name for myself.
Because look, if he regardless of whatever he do in Atlanta, because Atlanta ain't winning nothing. So regardless of whatever he do in Atlanta, they gonna get their money's worth out of these next 3 to 4 years from Bijan. Burke talking about Bijan worth every dollar. Yeah, he sure is. You see how many posters and billboards and shit he on in Atlanta right now? They gonna get their money's worth out of Bijan, regardless of whether how good he run that ball or not. They are getting their money's worth out of Bijan. Now, if he a bust, his ass gonna be gone. If he good, let's say he toting that thing 20 times a game, 15 times a game. He rushed for 15 to 2 bands in these next few years, and he do it 2 or 3 times in the next 4 years. Then when he come back to the table, and don't let him have to miss some time. Don't let no time be missed. Because when he come back to the table, they're gonna bring that whole receipt up. Okay, Bijan, we dropped the bag on your ass back in 2023. He said, "Here, but he gone,
be gone,
be gone, Bijan, be gone." They're gonna bring that whole receipt to the table. Oh, well, Bijan, we gave you 70 mil back in 2023, and you came in and you did your thing, son. You rushed for 1,500 in the first season, damn rookie of the year. It was great times here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That second season, you came back and tore your hamstring in camp. You missed the first 4 games. It kind of hurt you a little bit, buddy. You know how they talk. Kind of hurt you a little bit, buddy. So, you come back and you damn good in your third year. You know what I'm saying? You won 1,500 again. Made the Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that or whatever. But these are, so 500, 600 carries. That's a lot of carries on a guy. I ain't gonna talk to him like that. It's a lot of carries. So
how many more you got left in you?
We don't want to see another 2024 scenario again. You know what I'm saying? And so come on, man. You see me, I got $3,000 seasons on the table. All that shit. They don't give a damn about that. That's damaged goods.
Yep. Hey,
this damaged goods.
You take this 1 year, $10 million franchise tag.
Yeah. Hey, we'll put you on a 3-year. We'll put you on a 3-year deal. Make you about $10 million a year. Yeah. Hey, make you about $10 million a year. We love you here in Atlanta, man. You're like family. Yeah. Hey, and that's how that shit gonna rock. And that's how all these running backs need to get ready for their career to go.
That's it.
Now, look.
I say 1 year deal. That shit. After your first contract, hey, you know what? You're gonna be a journeyman. Just go ahead and make that the new normal.
But you don't have to be a journeyman. Take the contract.
Yeah,
You
yes.
know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a journeyman. You start that. You decide if you want to be a journeyman or not. Because you get the big tripping. You get the asking for too much. And you already know. Hey, if your boy down the street who just rushed for 500 more yards and you didn't get it, bro, you're not getting it.
You're not getting it.
Why would you think you're getting it? That's never gonna happen. But these running backs, that's how your career is gonna go, unless you go come out and be Derrick Henry.
Yep, gotta be Derrick Henry. Or
and
better.
You see, he still only got 1 bag. He still only got 1 bag. One true bag. Better eat your cake, anime. You hear me?
Hey, it's gonna be a whole lot of cats gonna be getting talked at, especially these cats that's like, oh, I'm just gonna sit out.
Sit out.
You heard what's his name? Josh Taylor?
I was just about to say that. Detroit.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Ursay with his drunk ass, he you know what he said.
Hey, he gonna show up or he ain't.
Exactly. Hey, he said he gonna show up or he ain't, and he is replaceable.
Yeah. Bro, we don't care about what you did last year.
Bro, I think your mic is like twisted where your main thing is the other way.
There ain't no main thing.
There you go.
What?
You know, because like my mic got like a little, like a heart, like right here, and anything outside of that sounds bad. But when I bring it back, it's straight.
I don't know what's been going on, man.
Now you good.
It may be time for a new mic, man. It's been like 3 episodes in a row. Went 20 strong, or more than that strong.
It's back now. It's back now.
But yeah, my boy said he wasn't coming to camp. Don't come. This ain't you not Zeke. A lot of people read that they came across the NFL Instagram today.
Yeah.
Or yesterday, whatever that was. A lot of people read that and didn't really know who he was. Jonathan Taylor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people read it with that remark. Jonathan Taylor. He's sitting out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be the one to sit out?
You gonna be the one to sit out, bro. You had 1 good season.
Bruh. They don't care about that, bro. It's a cat on the I'm telling you, it's a cat on the practice squad right now ready to get your reps in. And go get them. And I'm all for it. He said, sit out, strike, boycott, Roger, and them finna keep that business rolling. Get in where you fit in. And that's what I was saying. The machine, the NFL machine. We're not in year 3 of the NFL. We're not in year 5, 10. We're deep.
Deep in it.
We're deep in this league. All right. They know how to run this. They know how to run this machine with or without a screw or two.
Yep.
Period. If we got them, great. If we don't, they still gonna watch. First of all, appreciate y'all for making more controversy because now people that don't even care about football are gonna watch.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have a stable of running backs, regardless of you whether you play or the next 50. That's what I'm gonna put it into it like that. The next 50 running backs that we bring into this office can all quit. And by tomorrow, I'm gonna have 50 again.
And see, when you put it like that, you start putting numbers to it, it makes people really start think like, man, that's how many people lined up,
bro.
I
wish I could take account.
They could bring in just running backs from a specific conference and still have over 100.
Bro,
easy.
If any NFL team, we seen a movie back in the day, the Philadelphia Eagles movie. What was that joker called?
Invincible.
They put that shit out on the radio. They was having tryouts. Bro, it was cats all you seen. I mean, I know it's a movie, but you know they got it from somewhere.
Yeah, well, it really happened. That's what they used to do back
I'm just saying,
day.
like, even the extra shit that was in the movie, like the cats that you ain't finna make it, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't did no working out in you ain't did no working out in years.
You ain't played since 1945 high school championship.
Showed up to try to make the team. If any NFL team right now, if it got that bad, that many running backs said, man, we just ain't playing no more. And NFL teams put out a thing and said, man, we looking for running backs. Boy, you know how many people gonna be lined up outside that stadium the next day? Come on, man.
Bro. No, there was a reason why they did it. I can't remember why I think the Eagles was just that bad where they were just needing to get somebody.
Yeah, they needed something. It was trash. They needed something, and they got it. Burke said, yeah, especially when you put it in numbers like that, they can go simply just draft SEC running backs and have enough for all 32 teams. Exactly.
Speak on it.
It's too easy. Look at Rudy. His ass don't got to got in for one play.
Hey, and became a legend. They made a whole book about it and a movie.
And you got to think about that. It's Rudy's on every team, not necessarily that level. You know what I'm saying? That far of a gap. But it's cats on every team that they just waiting their time.
That's it.
They know they ain't gonna get in. But
waiting
damn if they ever do.
If they ever do. Time, they taking mass swimmers in practice, they is waiting for that moment. Which I can tell y'all all now, if y'all been in the college locker room, not one player would have took their jersey to the coach and was like, if Rudy can't play, I ain't playing. Because
that never would have happened.
There are a couple freshmen like forget Rudy.
Yeah, I didn't burn my shirt up too. Yeah, no, I ain't finna. No, sir, I'm getting it out there. I gotta play. Sorry, Rudy. I gotta play, my boy.
Because the game gonna go on with or without.
Hey, it's some seniors on that thing that's on the bubble. Well, hey, if I don't get this season right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's over. I gotta hang them up.
Rudy got in, made one play, and it became a legend.
Man, they broke Rudy ass in half. They broke Rudy in half, man. Hey, you know me, I don't really like the underdog stuff. Right?
I don't either. I hate it. I'm
all because the underdog do win sometimes. But I'm not going for the Rudy situation. Hey, Rudy get in that thing. Rudy finna get licked every time. Hey, speaking of cats, I ain't saying this dude no Rudy. I know we coming off the Rudy situation. I ain't saying this dude no Rudy, man. But hey, what's the Cowboys doing with this toddler back here in the backfield, man?
Hey, we reaching for straws, man.
Hey, Zeke, that's how you leave them hurt right there, Zeke. You can get back on the organization. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be that caliber. I can't keep bringing Zeke up because he was on a different level.
Yeah.
But that they hurt.
Yes,
my boy 5'5", fam.
Bro.
If you see him in practice, and they make it, they kind of talking shit about him and making it look like they highlighting him. You know what I'm saying? Like Deuce Vaughn can't be tackled, and this cat's like jumping over the top of him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
literally jumping over the top of him. But even when he getting tackled, he ain't really getting tackled. Like one dude just fell down and hit him. You know, like he just
Yeah.
fell down and like brushed over him, bro. And my boy went tumbling forward. You know, I'm just like,
Bro, I also think that when they be filming him, bro, they shooting down at a lower angle, bro. Cause he be looking the perspective be looking way off. Like I know he 5'5", but man, that cat ain't 7 foot.
yeah, but 5'5" compared to a 6'5" is a big difference.
Bro,
And then on top of this, they didn't gave him this oversized helmet and pads and jersey. You gotta win number 42. How you go 5'5" here, number 42? Really linebacker jersey, fullback jersey.
Hey, he's be number 1. And bro, I know y'all got small shoulder pads because I saw what Michael Bennett had.
Man, even the Michael Bennett pads, think about that. Them little pads on Michael Bennett are swallowing Deuce Vaughn.
Oh man.
But I don't wish on nobody's downfall. I hope he get out there and tear the league up.
Yeah, me too.
He said he must think he 42 Doug. Hey, he gonna be 42 Doug. He get licked. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Adama Sue, Grady Jarrett,
JPP.
Max Crosby, JPP. The list goes on. Michael Parsons, his teammate. They talking about Michael Parsons having the best camp ever. You tell me he ain't put him in the dirt yet?
Hey, man, they probably ain't even in the same group.
No, they will be in the same group. They ain't going They ain't going ones versus ones yet. You know they out there going ones versus him.
Rowan versus the guy we picked up last week. Bro, I don't understand why they don't do that. Why don't they just get there's enough players out there. You can have a new practice squad every week. You ain't got to pay the same fat cats.
I mean, but that's just more hassle than anything.
Payroll.
Yeah, why don't I just keep the same cat? I mean, I need to find me a cat that's been a lifelong. I don't want them that had never touched the league. I need to sit down and talk to a cat who was like a 15-year practice squatter. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to talk. What's that lifestyle like?
I mean, pretty damn good because they make what 16,000 a week.
I don't know what they make.
I think practice squad.
I don't know what they make, but I just want to talk to a lifelong practice squad cat and just be like, "Did you? It was never a time in these 15 years you was just like, man, they ain't pulling me up. I will never play for whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll never play for this team."
Yeah, they make a 11,500 a week, but for the people that do the 18-week stint, they make 207,000
total a year.
Oh no, that's what it is. If you make it the whole season, it's 207,000. That's what it is, and it comes out to about 1150 a week.
Oh, I mean that's a damn good living.
It is.
That's a damn good living for sure. But he said you could only do practice squad for 6 years. I think. Oh yeah, then they're gonna get you up out of there. Damn practice squad vet. Do you get it? You get that pension? If you on a practice squad, me down, get a pension coming out that thing, boy. I ride that practice squad for 6 years, get my pension. Hey, what did that boy say? I got my money.
That was gone.
I'll be out that thing.
Oh, let's see. It says depends on how much contribute to NFL season. Here's the breakdown. The average NFL pension is about 43,000 per year. The highest pension is 201,000. No, practice squad, they get a pension.
Hey, boy.
They get a pension. As long as you putting into the pension.
Ride that thing out. Hey, collect them chicks. In their mind, they may get a shot at the big show. Yeah, I get that. But everybody, you know what I'm saying? At some point, everybody got to be real with themselves. You on your
bro at year 4,
because you been seeing cats like. Let's just think about this back when they was doing all this crazy shit. You seeing cats, they was going to get construction workers off the street. You know what I'm saying? The janitor at the stadium type shit, and they was getting shot. So you sitting on practice squad in year 6, and you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, that's the sign. You know what I'm saying? That's the signal.
Especially when they like you already in the office. You on the roster. You already on that joker, and you see them every year. They running back after running back after running back come through there. So you didn't see Cat. You've been there so long. You didn't see cats come through, retire, and become Hall of Fame. You still had your ass still. Just sitting there. Because I ain't gonna lie. If I'm an owner, shit, if Cat want, if he want to be the practice squad running back for 10, 15 years, I don't lose nothing. I mean, as long as he's showing up, is he productive, bro? You can, hey, until you want to retire, player, until you stop being productive.
Yeah, so you stop giving that look. You
Just keep giving that look, and we Gucci.
You stop giving that look, your ass gotta go. But now, what's next for the running back, man?
Already said it. After your first year, after your first rookie contract, just 1 year to retirement. Just 1 year deal. Unless, I mean, that's what you should expect, a 1 year deal after your first contract. Unless you just, you know what I'm saying, like I say, you're a different breed, and yeah, you can expect that big money, but for the average running back, you're gonna 1 year deal, 1 year contract, until you get out.
That boy Chris Thor said 15 years of getting put in the dirt is crazy. Yeah, but if you last around that long, you probably ain't getting really put in the dirt. You might be out there showing stuff.
Yeah, see, you might not even be you just out there directing a new cat. Hey, man, go out there and do this.
You might be out there showing something. They can't really mess with you, but they just ain't. I don't know. Hey, but you know that one dude for the Lakers. I know it's basketball, but a couple years ago, that one dude for the Lakers, when all them cats got hurt,
yeah,
they brought that cat up from the G League. He been in the G League for a long ass time. He was like 37. He was like 37 years old, something like that, or whatever. He came in that bitch stroking.
Oh, I know that's what you're talking about.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Whatever, waiting on his moment. Hey, we played. I think he did one game. He played one game in the NBA and lit their ass up.
What happened to him after that?
He does. Dunsky, baby. That was the goal.
And bro, I'm sure he was what he. Hey, bro, y'all. If they pulling me up, boys. If I get in that joke, I'm letting that thing fly. He didn't care. He was gonna get.
Why
that
wouldn't you though?
Shoot.
Why wouldn't you? I've been thinking about that too, like college freshmen, especially in basketball. Bro, if you get in the game, bro, shoot that out. Let it fly, Ricky.
That's it.
Let it fly. Where them hoes start going in, you ain't coming out. You ain't coming out. Hey, my boy, they probably brought. He said he a teacher. He a teacher now, or he was already a teacher playing in the G League, but they didn't put you in. Like I bet they told Buddy, yeah, you might play some spell minutes or whatever. We're gonna pull you up for real. And damn, they put him in there. Probably on some defensive possession type.
Yeah.
Hey, he just came down the court. They kick it out to him, and bam, hit that thing. So you already know the coach like, okay, then, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Hey, they probably Jangalang. Put some of that on that next one. Hey, give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, kick that thing out again. Bow. You know what I'm saying? It's over with.
Got a couple rebounds, couple steals.
Bro, you own, fam.
That's it.
You own. And you like, pull that thing.
Because now they when they send you back to the G League, now you got clout in the G League. Shit, man, I put 10 up in the league.
20. He scored like 20 on that head.
I put 20 on with Stephen.
I told you, I've been telling y'all. If they ever give me a chance.
But now you're a dwarf amongst midgets.
Who?
When you go back to the G League? When you go back to the G League, now you're the dwarf. Yeah. You're the tallest midget.
Hey, when Buddy went, if he went back to the G League, which I don't think he did. But if he went back to the G League, well, they couldn't tell you
nothing.
He pulling that thing from the logo. Hey, he pulling that.
And if he was a teacher, the kids got on his head, but they ain't gonna let you in. Especially
a
teacher.
No, I remember his class had made signs for him and everything like that. Like it was, they was riding for him.
They were riding for him.
They was riding.
He wouldn't get boy. He'd get. They had ran his ass up out of that joke.
Hey, you already know.
You might as well go and get that lesson plan made for tomorrow, player.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hit nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hit nothing. Yeah, they might let you get in there and warm up. You ain't gonna hit nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, winning that thing like he was still. Hey, I ain't gonna wish I knew my boy's name. I look this shit up right now. Hey, I'm telling you, he went dumb on him, man. But the running back, I don't want to get too far on subject. The running back, man, moral of the story: get your bread when you first come in, have that hype coming out of college, and then and get ready for the 10 mil. Which 10 mil a year is not a bad living. That's why it's kind of when we get to talking about pro contracts and they get mad because they're not getting this money or they're not getting that money or whatever. It's kind of hard to talk about because
Yeah.
can I feel sorry for you that you're only getting 10 million a year and not 20, not 30? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for me to feel bad for you.
Yeah, when you complain about a couple million, it's like,
Even if you complaining about 10 mil. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Hey.
Andre Ingram, 10-year vet in the G League.
10 years in the G League, got his moment. Hey, my boy was split cat. I'm telling you, my boy was split cat. Hey, hey, that's little Johnny. You know what I'm saying? That's little Johnny right there, just waiting. But it's running backs all across the NFL right now going stupid dummy at practice. I guarantee you, y'all don't even know about them.
Yep, because they not covering it. If you see, they not covering a lot of these cats that ain't these big name guys that's not playing. So if you think about it, if I was an NFL team, if owner, I'm making sure y'all get these no name guys out here we got running around, get them, and we can show these cats y'all ain't what y'all worth, what y'all think y'all worth.
Exactly. Even if you remember, this how quickly a fan group or fans of a team will switch on their running back. Every single time a team drafts a young running back, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say the old guy might not be tripping off money. It might not be money. It might just be, he having a iffy season. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Every single fan immediately start posting, hey man, we need to run more whoever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? See, what's the name in the game? We moving the ball and they put his old ass back in and we can't get nothing going.
We said the same shit about Zeke and Pollard.
Every team. Every team that has a young running back come in. Who was the running back when Zeke got there? Can't remember. That's crazy. Hey, whoever it was, they did the same thing. When you had remember when Steven Jackson came, even when Steven Jackson's old dirty ass age came to Atlanta and couldn't run the ball worth a damn. They wanted him over whoever was there already. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, bro. It's we fickle. All fans are fickle. We trash. But you gonna switch on that running back before they switch on anybody. They gonna switch on that running back before they switch on anybody.
Speak on it. It was Zeke. It was not Zeke, but it was DeMarco Murray.
Oh, DeMarco Murray, and he went to Philly.
Yeah.
Turned up for another check on y'all there.
He did.
Hey. DeMarco Murray's story is wild too.
I don't know his story.
I'm just saying, like, the Cowboys got rid of him for Zeke. Then he goes over to freaking Philly and turn up.
Then he gets a check in Tennessee.
Hey, speaking of turning up right now, I know I hit on it last week, but it's getting even more dummy now. Aaron Rodgers in New York with these young kids, it's about to be a major issue.
Bro, they got what you call it, the Jets, like I want to say like a 43% chance of going to Super Bowl this year.
Bro, we all know how Aaron Rodgers likes to get outside the pocket, create. You know what I'm saying? He's a creator. He is literally throwing this ball in space. He's not throwing it to these receivers. He's throwing this ball in space. They could be covered. It ain't bad coverage on these plays I'm seeing. But he's throwing it in space, and these receivers are just running and jumping.
And
one hand. And it's stupid. it's stuff that like if Patrick Mahomes was doing this, it would be a huge deal
Yeah.
right now in the NFL. But because it's Aaron Rodgers and he, you know what I'm saying, doing his little handshake with Sauce Gardner, you know what I'm saying? He's Aaron Rodgers going to do his ayahuasca in offseason before he makes a decision. They're not really covering it like that. But
No,
I didn't follow the Jets on Instagram
Yeah.
every single day. It's not just one catch. It's 2, 3, 4, 5 of these throws and catches per day. Wilson goes down with a little injury in practice the other day. Some random rookie, stupid athletic. He goes over there, chops it over. Aaron Rodgers goes out there, lines up, running down the field. I'm talking about corner right on him. Aaron Rodgers literally throws it in between two defenders. They both running. He throws it in between them, bro, and Buddy just jump up there and
Yank it.
give me that. And this every single day. Defenses are going to have problems
Yes.
with this team.
Bro, because I feel like Aaron Rodgers, the last couple of years when we saw him play, he was tired of being in Green Bay. And that's why he hit the ass for that big ass check and said, hey, y'all gonna pay me all this money. And guess what? Y'all ain't gonna be able to afford to get nobody in here. And then next year, I'm gonna activate my player option. And he dipped. He dipped out. And what you call it? Now he in New York. He loved the coach. You know what I'm saying? The coach loved him. He defending his coach. He gets what Sean Payton talking about. Some keep my coach name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel he's playing free now. I think in the back of his head, he also knows that he's already solidified his. He's going to be a certified Hall of Famer.
Yeah, no doubt.
And he got a Super Bowl. I think now he's just like, I'm playing for my legacy now, and I really don't got to worry about wins. Like now, yeah, wins. I don't got to worry about putting numbers. I already got the numbers. I need to worry about winning now, and that's all. And that's all he. I feel he's playing free.
Exactly. Playing free. And then also, I mean, you listen to Joe Rogan talk about it. You listen to it probably got him feeling younger. I'm just about to get there. You listen to Joe Rogan talk about it. You listen to Mike Tyson talk about it. This ayahuasca and then going in these sweat tents and going over here with these shamans and stuff like that is like a life-changing, you know what I'm saying? You come back a different person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers may be feeling like he just stepped off the Nevada campus or wherever he went to school.
California.
Cal campus. He may be feeling like rookie Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Or first year or after Brett Favre left his first year he might be feeling like that A-Rod. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Aaron Rodgers make the most ridiculous throws in the NFL. We've seen Aaron Rodgers get out of the pocket and create everything Patrick Mahomes is doing right now. Aaron Rodgers was doing that
way back
in the green and yellow, them days.
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers was doing all that, flicking the ball, throwing the sidearm. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it. So maybe there's more to this natural healing or whatever you want to call it. Than we like to let on.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, I hate the.
Brett said he need to get in.
Shit. I hate to bring it up, but like, look at like Cam Newton, man. Cam, went to this whole vegan diet and doing everything that he didn't do that got him to where he at. I think him and Ocho Cinco went at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you messed your body up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's Ocho versus science. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ocho versus science. Yeah. And same, I mean, when you put chemicals in your body to try to get it working, your body is now it's trying to figure out what this foreign substance stuff is and trying to heal your body. So you're kind of slowing yourself down. But, and that's all, I'm not no doctor. I'm just kind of just going off my dome. But then what you call it, but this natural stuff, it seems like it just fall right along in. Who knows?
I don't know. I like to listen to Ocho talk about the Ocho versus science. It's like some stuff that me and you used to talk about all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Regardless of the argument of humans aren't supposed to be eating this meat, we aren't made. Like, look at our teeth, and you know what I'm saying. We aren't made to eat meat. Look, our stomach doesn't process beef, and blah, blah, we can say all that, right? Maybe for the humans back when, you know what I'm saying? Maybe for them humans that was true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if we're gonna go off like all these animals, like the freaking birds' beaks got sharper over time to get inside the tree and get the worms. You know what I'm saying? And all that or whatever. All these years, our stomachs and our, you know what I'm saying, our teeth and our everything haven't
Evolved to break it
evolved to break that stuff down. We're supposed to be omnivores, and I can't go for that.
No, I can't either.
I can't go for it.
And the reason I don't is because the people who claim to be omnivores, they already look frail. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. I eat straight vegetables. They always look frail and nimble.
Exactly. Or it's like the new age vegetarian and stuff who been eating meat their whole life. You know what I'm saying? And now you vegetarian, but you've already got muscles and everything like that. While you on your way to losing muscle mass, you hadn't lost it yet. But you know, you all on Instagram, oh, I'm vegan, I'm plant-based everything, blah, 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 blah. But you done built your body for 30 years off meat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's a false narrative out there with it. I'm not saying that adding more plants to your diet is a bad thing. No, obviously that's probably good because plants have nutrition that you can't get from meat, healing substances that you can't get from meat and stuff like that. But when it comes to that protein and packing pounds on them and building muscle and everything like that, you gotta have the meat.
You got to.
Pause. He said, "Man, my homegirl vegan, her cholesterol levels through the damn roof because she eating processed from Trader Joe's or wherever." Exactly. That's another thing too. When you eating all that vegan, and gluten free, and all this extra, you know what I'm saying, stuff. Man, you don't know what they feeding you, mom.
No, it's just all processed, bro.
We don't know. We don't know if the meat. You know what I'm saying. We don't know what they doing to the meat either. Steroid chicken, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
We don't know what they doing all that stuff either. I'm not saying that people eat meat is safe, but I can tell you one thing: shit that's supposed to be meat that's not is definitely messed with.
Yes.
I don't want no fake nothing.
No,
you gotta be walking here. They won't buy a fake T-shirt, but they out here buying Impossible Burger.
Man,
you gonna buy a fake burger?
And here's my thing, and I don't know how we got into. I mean, I don't want to get deep off in the weeds with this fake stuff, but I can't stand like you don't want to eat meat, but you want to season and flavor everything to taste like meat. Like, oh, this ain't chicken wings. It ain't buffalo wings. It's buffalo cauliflower. It's just cauliflower and buffalo sauce, man. He's eating like it ain't a wing. Stop calling it a wing. It's just buffalo.
Like, just eat the wings.
Just eat the wings. That's it.
If you want to eat the wings, just eat the wing, bro. Especially chicken. Like you gotta eat the chicken. Y'all out here playing around now. Y'all really playing with the protein now. Eat the damn chicken, man.
Just because you call it, oh, this is the meatless whatever. It's not that. You're not having meatless.
I don't want no Impossible.
Oh, this is meatless. This is meatless wings. No, it's just cauliflower, man.
I don't want no veggie burger. I don't want no Impossible burger. I don't want no
man. I already got it made in my mind that the cut cost. They already switched that shit over. If you're going anywhere that any like Burger King, they got that Impossible burger. Ain't nobody buying that shit, but they got all them patties in the back. Shit.
They just put it on people's regular burger. Yeah. Hell no, because you gonna tell. You can tell that's a bad.
Probably every other patty.
No way.
You get a double cheeseburger. They get,
because like people, hey, you know why that shit will never work.
Why?
Because people that's like going to Burger King ordering Whoppers and shit, they know what they Whopper tastes like. I promise you that. People that's going to that, hey, if you go to fast food restaurants like that and order burgers, you know what those taste
like. When they switch something up,
hey, they swing back through. Hey man, y'all to switch the cheese.
Y'all must have ordered y'all meat from somewhere else.
Hey, for
shoot, hey,
something ain't right with this burger.
That must have switched wholesale.
So I know they ain't doing that, but no, I can't get down with the vegan thing. I think it probably makes you weaker, especially if you've been eating meat.
Yep.
Your whole entire life, like a Cam Newton, and then you all of a sudden
switch it
up.
I
don't eat meat no more. I'm just eating veggies and whatever. Your body yearning for that meat. At that point, no, pause. I can't say the other. Well, pause. but your body yearning for that substance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's like, bro, if you've been putting 92, 97 premium gas in your car since you got it.
Sputtering. Keep going.
Yeah, and then you decide, oh well, I've been putting the high grade shit in for so long. It can take the 87, just this one time. As soon as that car starts sucking in that gas, it ain't used to running on that, man. It ain't used to running on
you
it.
can tell that. You just go get gas at a lesser gas station than you go to.
Yep.
It don't even have to be that big of a difference. You can get, if you get 93 wherever you go, you get 87 wherever you go, it don't matter.
Get 93 in the hood still.
Go anywhere you don't get gas. If you get your gas at Sam's, like we get our gas at Sam's primarily. If I go to Walmart and get gas, immediate can tell the difference when I'm driving. Immediately. If you somewhere where you don't live, you may live on one part of town and you in the other side of town, and you slide in there to get some gas, your car gonna act funny.
Yep.
It's just not the same gas. It's lesser. It's not gonna work. So now you go from eating chicken wings to eating cauliflower, buffalo sauce, and buffalo sauce. Your body's buttering.
We didn't got all the vegetables. Now what the real shit at? what is stuff that make this engine run? Oh, you ain't bringing it in?
And when you're as big as a human as Cam Newton too.
Yeah. And then as soon as they come in, it starts taking that protein. Well, he got some protein over in these muscles. We're gonna go on and take that. And he pulling hamstring and shit.
Hey, Cam like 250. 6'5", 6'4", 250. Built on he from Alabama. I'm pretty sure.
Built on neck bones, collard greens.
Come on,
black eyed peas, pig feet.
Come on, bro. Boy, you can't eat enough veggies.
You built on a plantation.
Boy, you have to go out there and graze. Eat enough veggies. You have to get out there and just graze all day like a cow. Why y'all think a cow walk and eat all day long, bro? You gave a cow some meat.
Oh, we just give them grain, they be good. But you
lay down.
You
lay down.
You put them in that grass out there. Shit.
All day, can't jaw strong. Just can't get it, can't chew it, can't chew enough, can't eat enough. Just eating all day. I'm telling you, bro. It's the same damn situation. Let me get back in these notes because I know we done got way off track.
Yep. You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast. Wow.
NCAA football movement. This has been a lot of movement. I didn't even think about that.
A whole lot of movement. Man, you got teams announcing they're going to different conferences. You got conference presidents calling last minute meetings to see, man, what the hell y'all got going. Like it's getting nuts.
It's getting wild,
but it's needed.
Yeah, it's needed. But what are they doing? Is my whole deal.
I think they're trying to get all the major teams to maybe a slick 3 to 4 conferences, and then that way you know where your playoff teams are all gonna come from. At least this conference, you ain't got to worry about all the other ones. Everybody being scattered out, you can really have a true centralized like power conference. I guess power 4, more power 5, but they all just be supreme.
Well, I can kind of get behind that, but at the same time, if we stack all these teams in the same conference, right? Because it's like the Power 5, you win the conference, you're automatically going.
Yeah.
Well, it's only 4, so you automatically gonna get in. Pretty much. If we stack all these teams in the same conference, does that stop the team? I mean, I don't know. Does it give other teams chances to get in? Like, what's the? What I just don't see the good in it.
If they're honestly trying to, because how many conferences are there all together?
Way too many.
No, I mean as far as like your
like BCS type.
Yeah, like I guess if you can break all the conferences, I think as they say it's like 10 conferences. Well, right now you got 10 conferences, but you really just squeeze that shit down to 4. If I can squeeze everybody into 4 conferences, then I can have, 4 legitimate conference championship games, and then you have 4 champions from the conferences, and then you throw in, what I'm saying, the second place people that was in the conference championship. So then right there, you got 9, then 10, 11, 12. You had 3 more at-large teams. It makes it easier, but you take a whole lot of people out.
You take a lot of people. You take a lot of people out, and also, I just feel like we complain about bowl season all the time. Like,
Yeah.
SEC teams when they get in bowls, they don't really play hard or whatever, and then everybody comes back with, they beat each other up all year long, and it's the best conference. And if every conference is that caliber, what happens to bowl season?
Bowl season is just like a congratulations, you made it through this. You get the end of the season reward. That's it. You really ain't tripping about the bowl season because it's not where you're gonna make your money. Cause you look here, you got the American Conference, ACC, the Big 12, the Big 10, Conference USA, the Independents, which I don't think there's only one now. Mid-American Conference, Mountain West, Pac-12 is getting just pummeled right now. SEC and Sun Belt. So you can, I don't know, I think you narrow it down to ACC. Narrow down to ACC, Big 10, Big 12, Big 10, and SEC. Leave it there. Then you go ACC, Big 10, Big 12, Big 10, SEC, and boom, that's it. That's your 4 conferences right there. That's where everybody's going to.
I mean, that's where everybody's going to, but I think you still got Miami still in the ACC, which I guess is still early. Like,
no, that's what I said. But you have the SEC, the ACC, the Big 10, Big 12, and that's it. Yeah, you're 4 right there.
I don't know, man. I don't necessarily like all these things going to the same conference. I think it just makes for excuses. We stopped getting a lot of games between some teams. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna go into a completely different conference. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be the whole season's gonna be a conference schedule.
Exactly. So we're gonna stop seeing a lot of the games that we love to see, and a lot of the new games. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna see no more new games.
No, it's gonna all be the same unless they shorten the season up somehow, where you only play certain teams every other year. They exchange somebody out.
Starting to sound trash.
No, I mean it do sound bad, but at the end of the day, if they can make it work, where you get a final product, that's it. Because the name of the game is keep the most money between the least amount of teams.
Yeah, I get that too, but I don't know, man. I don't really like it. I think some of it would be cool, like Colorado going back to the Big 12. I think that's a cool move. I don't really care about none of the Big 10 stuff. Florida State, that caught my eye. Florida State going to the Big 10.
And that's weird because it doesn't make sense. Everybody you play is Midwest.
It really don't. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing about it too. Like the alignment of where y'all are don't really match some of these teams' conferences. Like I think that's why Colorado left the Big 12 to begin with. One of the reasons.
Yeah, because they were having to play with Oklahoma, Texas A&M,
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Like we going to Texas 4 times a year, 3 times. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When we can just be going right up the street.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for Florida State. Florida State's entire conference schedule pretty much
is right up that southeastern corner.
Exactly.
And
vice versa, and vice versa for all the other teams in the conference. If we let Florida State in, now we got to travel to Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying? All of us got to go to Tallahassee every other year.
Yep.
And that it's a lot. I'm not.
Yeah, but I think but these conferences are getting so much TV money that the schools will be able to afford to travel. It won't make a difference. It'll suck for your fans.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think affording to travel for the team is ever a problem.
No,
but it's your fan base. luckily for Colorado, Deion's from Texas, so anytime Colorado pop out in Texas, it's gonna be
It's gonna be a showing.
Oh, he ain't from Texas, but that's where he based out of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got his stuff out there in Canton. But anytime he pop out in Texas, it's gonna be a show out, regardless. But can we say the same thing about the coach from Michigan coming to play in Tallahassee?
No, he ain't got. He ain't from there, so no.
So it's I don't know, man. It's a lot.
But you do know people are willing to travel though when it comes.
People are willing to travel,
but you're not gonna get the showing. You know what I'm saying? You would.
You want to pack it out with as many of your fans at every game as you can. Because in college, I think a home field advantage really does matter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in some certain places, for sure. It's a big advantage.
Yeah, like Wisconsin, Arkansas, LSU, Alabama, Auburn,
A&M.
Can't forget.
There's a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? You go in that thing.
Ohio
Cincinnati.
State.
I never went in Cincinnati, and it wasn't stupid turn. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of places you go to where like they home field means something.
Oh yeah,
and
especially if that's the only thing to do on a Saturday too. It's gonna be packed out.
Exactly. So now you in that stadium. It's like your team blue. It's all red or it's all white in the stands. Ain't nobody for y'all.
With a mama and daddy the wheel call over there. That's all y'all got.
And they just stuck them up there by the band. Yeah, you ain't hearing none of them cheers.
And won't make it out.
Exactly. Well, I'm anxious to see it. I think it's gonna make these next couple of years, before all this stuff go down. It's gonna make these next couple of years of college football more exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Than actually when it happens, because you're gonna start seeing these teams playing out of conference. They are like playing out of conference style. They still in their respective conferences, but you can't wait till 2025. Y'all going in there in 2025. You can't wait till 2025. You're going to the SEC to start playing SEC ball.
Yeah, you got to start playing SEC ball while you in the Big 12.
Exactly. If you going to the Big 10, you ain't these next couple of seasons. You can't play ACC ball. You got to play Big 10 ball.
Yep.
How does that fare out for you in the ACC? How does it fare out for Colorado to be starting to play Big 12 ball and they still in the Pac-12 running and gunning?
Yeah,
it's gonna make these next couple of years more exciting. I'm telling you. Now, whether that helps or hurts Deion and them at Colorado for playing that style in the Pac-12, I don't know. We see OU coach come from the Big 12 and win the Pac-12 immediately. So you know what I'm saying?
It could be a change of the guard.
Who knows? Is USC is USC on the move?
Big 10.
Big 10. That's what I thought.
Which would be really good to see. I would like to see Ohio State and USC go at it every year.
I mean, really, Ohio State and Michigan need some true comp.
Yes, they do.
You get the Michigan State that pops in there every now and then. Wisconsin, few and far between, and then you'll have like an Iowa.
Minnesota will start hot, and they'll flake off at the mid-season.
You'll have an Iowa come in there and be a force at the end of the season or something, but not really enough to push that.
Nebraska will lose every game, but then they'll knock off somebody big and kind of mess the conference up. And that's it that I can think of. Northwestern.
They have a year every now and then too.
Yep.
So they need some comp over there. Then when they leave the Pac-12, I think it opens up for a lot of the Mountain West teams as well to join the Pac-12.
Yep.
And then move up in the ranks, kind of.
And then move some of these other Midwest teams
into the Mountain West.
Into the Mountain West. So I think like we talked about earlier, SDSU, which is South Dakota State University, maybe USD, University of South Dakota, North Dakota State, NDSU.
NDSU is probably on the top of the list.
NDSU would be first, definitely. I mean, they got like 10 national championships. So.
Yeah. Then you got, and then you'll see Sam Houston move up to like the AAC because I think SMU and them and all those guys move out maybe into the Big 12. I don't know. It's a lot on the table when teams start to move around like this, and you guys you got to notice this now as a college wide thing. It's not just OU and Texas no more.
No, it's everybody shifting around, and like where is UTSA? What conference they in? The Sun Belt?
I think so.
Or Mid American?
think it's the Sun Belt sounds more right.
Let's see. Well, yeah.
The Sun Belt
No,
sounds more right. That might not be it.
Sunbelt. It don't. I don't. Appalachian State, Arkansas State, Coastal Carolina, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, James Madison.
They're in Conference USA. Conference USA.
Okay.
And they're ranked number 25 in the country right now. So
Be something big. I don't know. Definitely, if you're I would say if you're in the class.
UTSA officially joined the American Athletic Conference Saturday, July 1st.
Well, there you go.
So they're playing the American Athletic with SMU.
So if you're a college player that's gonna be like in the class of 2026 to 2030 or 2030, you better be paying attention to all this shit going on. Because if you got a school now that you might be looking at or whatever, it's a chance that you might not fit that playing style. Based on
But I mean that's what. But they're already recruiting for those years. So if they recruit you, you must be the style they're going towards.
True. If they ever,
you know what I'm saying? They're recruiting you at this point. You must be the style they're going towards. There's a lot of cats that's hitting that portal, which under the table, this could be a lot of reason for all this portal movement we're seeing too.
Why?
You got a cat that's there. He a freshman. Let's just say you one of them teams that's going to the Big 12. You got a cat there. We just not finding out about it, but that don't mean internally they didn't already know about it. You know what I'm saying? You a speedy type of guy in the Pac-12. They going to the Big 12 where it's a little bit more, a little bit more meat on the bones, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more size. And you don't fit this new offense that they rolling, or you don't fit this new defense that they rolling. What you got to leave.
Yeah.
The tide is changing regardless.
So why is that a good thing for the portal? I mean, why is it a good thing? Yeah, why is it a good thing for the portal?
No, I'm saying that's why we've seen so much portal movement.
Oh, yeah, because you getting the heads up. Hey, look, player, we about to get ready to go over here to the Big Ten. Your body style don't fit, but this school over here gonna be going to this conference. You might go and head over there. Yeah, it makes sense. I got you now. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Could be some under the table or underlying stuff going on that we don't necessarily know about on the outside. And it's causing a lot of cats to hop in that portal.
I believe that. You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
Hey, we might as well go ahead and get to it, man. We'll hit the porch for you. We'll hit the porch for you this week. Hold on.
Ooh. See what I got here. So I won a contest from Rutgers Knives. So I got a brand new handmade cleaver.
Okay.
So the guy that makes these, he's a former Navy SEAL, former Army Ranger, and yeah, he builds these jokers. Like literally takes metal and just boom starts knocking it down, and yeah, he got his all his stuff in here, all his ranks and stuff in here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got.
Most definitely, man. You see it right here. I know it was a big splash when we first got on the podcast tonight, man. Shout out my super producer, Killer Cam. They went up to the expo and came back with this nice little cap, man, that I'm wearing right here. So that's the only thing I had hit the porch for me. School closed and hit the porch for P Girl. Started second grade this year. That's pretty much it around here, man. Not too much hitting the porch. We finna hit the porch and head over to the DR. So we just
that'd be nice. Right now.
Oh yeah. I'm just looking at we've been looking at the food and
you're gonna be screwed. It's a lot of seafood.
All the stuff that come with it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they got everything. But yeah, it is seafood.
You gonna go to the damn DR and eat a burger or chicken strip.
Oh, come on, man. Burger or chicken strip. No. I am way more. A steak. You'll get a steak. Okay, what's wrong with a steak?
Nothing, but you went to the DR. You can get a steak
They
over
don't
here.
eat. So they don't eat steak in the DR. I can eat fish over here.
But
But
he's not from here.
Bro,
You got-
I can eat fish over here, fam. The steak is gonna be from the DR. It ain't gonna be from over here. It might be Wagyu on the regular. They said with no seasoning. Hey,
Brett, you cook your food with no seasoning. Shit.
hey, look, I'm all for trying stuff. First of all, we all know I'm not eating nothing spicy. That's already off the table.
I don't think they got a lot of spice over there. And
Shit,
maybe.
that ain't what I seen in them comments. Hold the spicy. I'm telling you off the rip when you come to the table. Hold the spicy off rip. Matter of fact, go ahead and tell me everything on this menu that's spicy. I don't want it. I don't want it.
See, I look for the 2 or 3 peppers.
Oh no, you got the little peppers outside of it. You might as well go ahead and X that off the list for me. I don't even want that. That don't even sound fun. But no. I'm looking forward to trying some stuff, but I gotta try something on like the last day. I can't try nothing on.
Yeah, because you don't want they ruin the
Have
whole
me-
trip.
Have me BG'd up.
Just don't drink the water.
Is that like that's everywhere?
Over the sea, over there, yes. In the islands, yeah.
I ain't
doing
drink.
that
I
water.
don't ain't worry about none of that. No way. Put mine in the
I don't know where none of that water come from. I want my shit
tiny.
come in bottles. I want everything I want to come in a bottle.
Hey, I don't need nothing extra. I want no fountain drink.
Is do it come in a can? Yes, I'll take it. Shit.
Hey. But no, man, I'm ready for it. It's gonna be lit. It's my first time outside the country. So I'm ready to do that. Brooks been on the cruise before, but it's my first time.
I say a cruise is. Oh no, because you go on cruises, you do stop places, so that is going out the country.
Yeah, they get off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so this might be my first time outside the country or whatever. But I'm ready to get over there. Hopefully we can get into some of the 4-wheelers or something, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy. Nothing too crazy, but something crazy. We got the little swim up pools inside the room. It's lit. I'm ready for it. It's gonna be dope.
Be fun.
Before that, we gotta stop in Detroit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Do a little politicking at the Carbon TV 10-year anniversary.
Exactly, man. Can't wait to do that. Can't wait to get up there and shake some hands, kiss some babies, and
might lead with a job.
You hear me? Spread this whole Dreaded Archer thing, man. See, let the content be shown. I'm just ready. I'm ready to get up and do our thing. It's always.
Hey man, he's like, hey, Carbon TV Awards coming up, looking for that podcast of the year, so you gotta be kissing a lot of babies. Oh yeah.
Hey man, hopefully, y'all gonna know it. Y'all know it first. With the Dreaded Archer podcast is nominated for podcast of the year, we're gonna go nuts so on here one day. Might give some away.
If I get the nomination, I'm already telling you, if I get the nomination, I'm winning it. If they got my name in it, I'm winning it.
And I can't wait to go back through all the clips and find way back when last year, when after the Carbon TV Awards, whatever, we was like, hey,
we're gonna win this
podcast
thing.
Year next year. That's gonna be something lit. Man. But at this point, man, hey, doors of the church is open, man. Anybody want to join in? Got any rebuttals? Any comments? Anything y'all want to hear us talking about on the next episode or episodes to come?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we've been on here a long time, but it's only like an hour and a half, and we've been going for hours before. I don't know. It just seems.
Hour and a half.
Oh, we also ain't doing we didn't do the giveaway. The giveaway be pushing it too.
Giveaways push it. A lot of stuff pushing it. We don't got Cam's input.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff takes time up. But yeah, doors of the church is open, man. Anybody want to come on, hit that link. Say what's up to your family, your friends. You got any events going on? Let them know. It's your time right now.
The doors of the church is open. You didn't got to the movies and seen anything yet?
I don't really go to the movies.
Too crazy.
I don't really go to the movies really like that. My recent watches is Avatar. What you got my boy back up there for?
Showing them stats.
He had 19. I told you he had 20. Hey, with 3 blocks. Stop playing with him, boy. I'm telling you. But no, my most recent watches are Avatar, Way of the Water, uh, and QB or quarterback, whatever you want to call it, and Who Cloned Tyrone.
How was who cloned Tyrone?
We just talked about this last week, did we not?
You said when I asked you, you said you ain't seen it.
Oh yeah, oh it was legit. I thought I already told you about me watching.
No,
Oh, bro, it was. I loved every bit of it.
make you wonder, don't it?
I thought it was funny. Yeah, it made me wonder, but I don't really wonder if there's a lab underneath the ground. I got the message immediately. You know what I'm saying? I got the
Yeah.
message. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'm not saying that there's a lab underneath every ground, but
like
that-
something in the chicken, something in the perms. What you talking about?
No, like they showed you like, oh, the secret organization is all under the ground, but no, they just showing you like, yeah, there's somebody behind here playing the, you know what I'm saying, playing with the mannequins.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was just like, you like we are like, you know what I'm saying? If you live in that environment, we cloning ourselves. That's why, you know, they pushing that boy Donovan said, hey yo, what's good, Brosco? But no, when we listen to the music and you know what I'm saying, we listen to the music and we watch the videos and we idolize that shit and we want to be like that or whatever. So when King, this for example, when King Von got shot,
There was already another one ready.
there was
to go.
already another King Von ready in the wing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all like that. The biggest dealer in your hood, when he get popped, it's already a cat waiting. He been waiting to take over. He Lil Johnny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same situation. That preacher that's making all that money in your hood when you growing up, when you get older, it's another cat in that same church or if not a different church taking over his spot. Now he the man, he the preacher in town with the Escalade.
Getting the money from the now the kids are now adults from his folks or his leader was getting money from the older folks. So it's each generation is training the next generation to take the next generation's spot.
Exactly. The grandmama who sat on the porch and told everybody to chill out. When her family, the ladies in her family grow up, most likely they're gonna be that lady on the porch telling all the little kids to chill out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the same person. It's cloned over and over and over and over again in our community, and we just keep allowing it to happen. You gonna break the cycle? You gonna go down there and let all the clones out, or you gonna
just fall in line?
Fall in line.
I think everybody, more people than not, just fall in line.
I mean, yeah, and it's
easier.
Spoiler alert, I guess, but you see that in the movie. When Jamie Foxx like, man, hey man, y'all need to, hey, shut up, man. We need to leave that shit alone. Just let it be.
Sometimes it's too far gone.
I'm a pimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pimp. You a hoe. You a dealer. Leave that shit alone. We are who we are. And that was a big part of the movie to me. I watched the whole thing through. I'm with it. I thought it was a good movie.
I enjoyed it.
You think the Jamie Foxx getting sick was fake to boost this movie though?
Nah, I don't think they would go that far.
Why not? That's an easy.
I don't think they go that far, man.
That ain't even going far, bro. Hey, you can't go outside like that for the next couple weeks. Boom. Your manager gonna put out there that you deathly ill.
To be a clone?
No, what?
No, just for what though? Just for the hype of the movie?
If in 2023, if anybody go missing for a certain amount of time, we ain't really seeing them.
People they start trending,
and then they pop back up. First thing we say,
you mean clone?
Clone. Gucci. Who else?
Kodak Black.
Kodak.
Kanye.
Anytime somebody go missing,
Earl Spence,
and they come back, it's a clone. It was the Earl Spence.
He said that he was fighting like a clone.
We say it's a clone. So Jamie Foxx gets sick, goes missing for a while. They start putting out all these narratives. You know what I'm saying? They start putting out all these narratives that he spilled the beans or whatever. He
Didn't go
He
with
blew the
plan.
whistle. Yeah, he didn't go with the plan. He blew the whistle. Now they killing him. And then all of a sudden he popped back up. It just so happened when he popped back up, they clone Tyrone drop.
Hey, could be.
That's an easy disguise. I was like, as I'm watching the movie, I'm like, man, this wasn't never sick.
Because even when he put up the apology, everybody was like, man, look at him. His head didn't change shape.
Yeah, his
skin-
head small. Yeah.
His head done got smaller. And y'all honestly don't think that if there was a organization out there that actually cloning people,
They
you
wasn't
don't
gonna
think-
get it right.
you think they're gonna get it right?
Where his
Yeah.
ears at? You see that? It's like, where his ears at?
Bro, I think people like to think that, like, dumb people like to think that there's people that there's other people out there dumber than them, where it's like, oh yeah, I caught this and I ain't gonna catch this. If I'm cloning human beings, I'm at least gonna get the facial feature right. I might not get nothing else right, but I'm definitely gonna get the facial features and the simple shit: nose, ears, eyes, and mouth. I'm getting that shit right.
Yeah, if anything gonna be messed up, it's gonna be on the personality side. It is not
Yeah.
gonna be aesthetic.
No, not at all.
Ain't no way. Like even with like the DeMar Hamlin. Oh man, they forgot to put the tattoo on his neck. Come on, bro. Y'all think they missed the tattoo on his neck? If anything, you think they missed the tattoo on his neck?
Any kind of marking gonna be identified.
Hey, he gotta keep the shades on because his eyes black. What? You think they're gonna send him back out here with all black eyes? Oh,
Bruh.
bro.
If they're mountain deer with look with real eyes, if anything, they're gonna be fake marbles. They not gonna just be black.
Yeah. Bro, if anything, they gonna be real. Like, what you mean? They just gonna be real eyes. If I was thinking they making clones, they ain't. If they got the technology to clone a whole human being,
They can make some eyeballs.
I guarantee they can make eyeballs. Come on, bro. Let's be Oh, that'd be killing me, dog. That'd be killing me. Best way to hide is in plain sight. I ain't going for the cloning yet. They might have tested it out, but they probably came out you know what I'm saying? If anything.
Yo,
Right.
What's his name? I forgot that guy's name. That actor, Cronenberg. Oh, Cronenberg, like.
Yeah, whoever that is. But yeah, they probably all messed up with stuff. But yeah, they gonna get it right eventually. It's too much talk about it.
Yep. I mean, they didn't got it right, bro. If they talking about it now, that means they already been working on it for 25, 30 years.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
They
no doubt, no doubt.
didn't got it right. For all we know, there's might be a couple amongst us.
They've been working on clones since like the first big war.
Yeah.
Because that was always the goal. To have expendable soldiers. With this cloning shit, that's always been the goal. It's to have a mega army that nobody could be stopped, and it didn't matter if they went out there and got their shit blew off or not.
Yep. You can just make another one.
He ain't real.
And you know what we saw that in, don't you?
What you say?
You know what we saw that already, don't you?
What, the Nazis?
Star Wars.
I probably can't say that.
In Star Wars, they had what you call it. They had Boba Fett. They just took his DNA and cloned a whole bunch of Boba Fetts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Django, a whole bunch of Django Fetts.
But look, you know, they was trying to do that over there too. I ain't gonna say it again, but yeah.
Yeah.
They was trying to do that over there too. They found the books.
The Reichs. Third Reich.
Yeah. They was trying to do that before already. So it's out there, bro.
I thought we'd have exoskeletons before clones.
They already got that too. I've seen videos.
I want one I can wear.
Oh no, you ain't gonna ever get that, my boy. That's
Walking
that
in
clearance.
Walking to Walmart.
Get to running on walls and shit. Hey, bro. Yeah, but this time I guess we're gonna have to do the show on Tuesday next week. Because Wednesday, we fly out on Wednesday, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do the show Tuesday night next week. I guess we're gonna have to give something away to get it jumping back on this thing again.
I know, man. It's about that time.
Definitely about that time, man. Definitely about that time, bro. You know, I gotta have my mental health check. You know what I'm saying? 1 through 10. How you doing personally? Physically, taking care of yourself, and then business wise, what you got coming up?
Man, personally, same old, man. Just taking every day at a time, chilling. Work's good, getting kind of old, but You know what I'm saying? For what I'm trying to do right now, it's just the best thing right now. So I'll say I'm sitting about a 7 or 8 personally. Business physically, man, been doing some hot yoga, man, going and stretching. I don't know what. You ever had a cold lavender towel?
A cold lavender towel, no, that hot.
Bro, we had it in hot yoga. We just got done with it, man. And the teacher gave us these cold lavender soaked towels. So we laid flat on the mat, and you can wipe your neck with it. But I saw other people just put it over their face, so I put mine over my face. Bro, I don't know what lavender do to the body other than relax it. But bro, I kid you not, for about what I thought was like 15, 20 minutes, I was hallucinating. Like just seeing all kind of wild shit. To the point where I had to
What's
just
that
like,
hallucinate?
bro, I was hallucinating. But when I took that towel off, man, I grabbed my socks and shoes and just took off to the car because, bro, all these emotions that I had in me just like came rushing out. And bro, I was like, man. Look,
He said lavender.
no, that's what it was, man. It was lavender. And dude, I was just like, just all like I don't know. It's like every bad kink and toxin I had in my body just rushed out. And dude, I've been feeling like super good. I mean, I went back. And then, well, I didn't realize she adds yoga in hit to the class. So you
You was
doing
doing
you in yoga, then you got dumbbells, you doing stuff, and then you back go down to the yoga pose with a dumbbell, medicine ball, slamming that shit down. It's a whole different monster, man.
a whole different monster for sure.
But it was but got me feeling good though. So I'm probably feeling my back. I don't got that pain no more. So man, I'm feeling about a 9 there. And then business wise, man, the Dreaded Archer podcast is doing its thing, man. I had a great interview with young girl named Gracie. Gracie's Outdoor Adventures. Been trying to get that show going for a minute and finally got it recorded, and great show with her and her dad. The Derek Wolf show going off the rails. Hey, I didn't got show coming out this week with Courtney Williamson from We Do It Too Outdoors. It's gonna be a good one. So, and then I got another show tomorrow morning. So it's just dropping high content. Boom, boom, boom. Because as soon as hunt season comes, it's gonna slow down. So I'm just gotta have a bunch of them in the chamber. So business wise, man, I'm gonna say 9.5. Green Arrow's going up.
I love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. For myself, personally, can't complain at all, man. Coming off some crazy, crazy photo shoots and video shoots. Um, I'm really turned up right now. Every now and then you catch that fire.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really get your hands on enough content to edit and stuff like that. I don't have that problem right now. I got plenty of content to edit. I didn't talk to you, the past few days, and every time you're like, "Hey, what you doing, man?" I'm editing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting it going or whatever. So, ton of content to edit right now, man. I can't complain about that at all. So I give myself an 8-9. Green Arrows going up personally, man. Business or no, physically, I'm still feeling good. Uh, really can't complain about nothing right there, man. The bumps and bruises every now and then, but feeling good physically. I actually wanted to go hoop tonight, but I didn't think I'd get back in time to do the show. So I didn't go, but I need to get out there and get a little bit more cardio going on in my life. But other than that, man, feeling good. Can't complain physically. Give myself an 8-9 right there too. And then business wise, man, hey, episode 25, wrapping up season 5 here soon, man.
Yep.
Still rolling strong, still going strong. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us since day one, and all the new people who done came along. Like I said, I had video shoots, photo shoots. Can't complain about business right now one bit, man. I'm gonna give my business a 10 right now. I can't wait to go to Detroit. I know that's gonna bump it up to
Oh, that's
10.5,
gonna be so dope.
11 right
Gonna be
there on the
dope.
scale.
It's gonna be dope. I can't wait. I already got people asking, "Hey, man, y'all gonna be there?" Yep, gonna be there. I think Derek Wolf's gonna be there. A lot of the new guys that just added, new shows and stuff, they're gonna be there. It's just gonna be a lot of cool people. Definitely a big networking event, and hopefully we win something. They giving away all kind of stuff. So see you rolling around in a new truck. Just know.
Just know, man. But I'm ready for it. Hey, everything's on the up and up around here, man. We can't wait for it. You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Oh man, just no, just live life and cherish everything.
Got to, man. You got to, man. Y'all know how I'm rocking. Stay vigilant out here, man. Summer's coming to an end, but it ain't over. We're actually in the hottest part of it. I don't know what it is about the heat, but when the heat go up, the crime go up. All the people start acting crazy out here, man. So just hold them babies a little bit tighter. Know the kids your kids playing with. Know the parents of the kids your kids playing with, man. Let's take care of each other a little bit more out here. Coming up here on the end of the summer, man. With all that being said, this is season 5, episode 25 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. We are out.
Peace.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't go close to her. If you with your girl, let me hear you say, what?